I am anti-religion. I'm especially anti-Christianity because that's the religion that I come into contact with on a daily basis. But I'm against all religions because everyone I've ever come into contact with is based upon a deep core of lies. Lies that wouldn't survive under a passing glance of reason, much less careful scrutiny. But I'm also of the mind that everyone should be able to believe or infringes upon someone else's right to believe and do whatever they like. And that's part of why I'm against religion, because that's their stock in trade. To convert, to chastise, to make others adhere to their moral principles, which are usually arbitrary and against human nature. I'm against religion on a broader scale because of its detrimental effects on the survival of humanity, the survival of our ecosystem, and on our evolution as a species. Basically, I'm against any religion which has as one of its main tenets one of three things. And pretty much those three things are the main tenets of Christianity. They are a nice happy afterlife, quick and easy redemption, and only being against personal sins. These three tenets tie together in a way that should be obvious. They enable, almost encourage people to act irresponsibly, especially the thought of a nice happy afterlife. Why worry about this life, this world you live in now, when it's just a precursor to the big happy? Why worry about future generations? I know it's a popular argument against religion, but I think it's one of the best arguments we have, and we need to keep screaming it from the rooftops until people heed it. Religion is a way for people to fuck up the planet and not give a shit because they're going to the big happy when they die. By giving us that pie in the sky, religion encourages us to waste our lives serving the system, the government, the religion, whatever, while we're here on Earth, because hey, something better is waiting on us. Waste your lives, waste the planet, God will fix it, and if He doesn't, well, you're going to heaven anyway. In a similar way, a quick and easy redemption encourages people to slash and burn, murder and pillage, fuck up the planet, consume, 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 and at any point be able to say, oh shit, my bad, and it's get into heaven free day. But really, with most religions, you don't even need to ask for forgiveness for these things, because they're not personal sins. Look at all the thou shalt nots and whatnot. It's like, thou shalt not kill. But if you indirectly contribute to the pain, suffering, or death of people half a world away, or to the death of ecosystems, the death of species, the death of the planet that supports you, well, that's okay. That's not really a sin. The religions don't seem to have much about that. That's why I'm against religions that view personal sins as the big bad and not greater sins. Because isn't condemning a fucking culture to death worse than killing your neighbor? I mean, maybe all that was too abstract when they were putting the rules down and they wanted to keep it where people could understand. But people don't. They also tell us God created all life on earth to be the subject of man, right? So I mean, we're just using what God gave us. So what if we break a few? I'm against religion because it negatively affects me every single day. Personally, it limits my action through laws that are influenced by religion. On a more general scale, it encourages my fellow human beings to make the world harder for me to live in, to make the world harder for any descendants I might have to live in. I'm against religion because I like the idea of people feeling accountable for what they do. I say, fuck religion.